Yeah, it's definitely exciting to be the head coach at DeKalb. I graduated from DeKalb, so it's nice to be back and be able to support the program as an alumni.
Obviously, you worked under Coach Kemp. That was 3 years as the defensive coordinator?
Yeah, 3 years at DC.
So what did you learn working under Coach Kemp, and what are some of the things that you're looking to carry over from what he did? Obviously, you guys won 8 games, the most since 2003, 2002, somewhere
Yeah,
around
2002.
there.
You know, Coach Kemp has done an incredible job building the program back up from where it was 6 years ago when he took over. He brings a lot of energy. He always preached family and a brotherhood, and those are definitely going to be things that we carry on. Most of the staff's going to be back, so we're still going to have that culture going as we go forward, and I'm just excited to carry that on and just keep building a program to sustain success as we move forward.
You're a defensive guy, so what kind of philosophies do you have when it comes to running a program? How do you implement what you did on the defensive side of the football and your just overall approach to an entire program now that you're the man in charge?
Yeah, as a defense, we always talked about how we had to be disciplined. We had to be disciplined. On offense, they can get it wrong 99 plays, and that 100th play they can score a touchdown, and the defense can get it right 99 times, and you look bad on that one play. So defensively, we had to play disciplined football. We had to know our jobs and know our role. So I look to just implement that overall.
When you take a look at last season, what made it special? How do you carry that momentum over? Because obviously, you know, as we mentioned, most wins since you said 2002. It was a special year for you guys. How do you keep it going, I guess, is the question.
Yeah, you know, the culture of the program has grown and grown in the 3 years that I've been there. I can't really speak much before that. So they've learned how to win. They've learned how to be successful on the field. You look at a lot of those games last year, we were in tough spots at different times, and we learned how to compete, and we learned how to get past that and win those situations. So we just need to carry that on, continue to build on being a successful program and build on doing the little things right in order to do that.
When you look at being the head coach, obviously you're in charge of 50 plus varsity football players. So what do you do to put your stamp on the program? What do you try to do to make it? Obviously, Coach Kemp, you want to continue that success, but what do you do to make it your program?
You know, we're going to change some of the models a little bit. One thing that I've started talking in the weight room as we've been waiting on this process to take place and for a new head coach to be named. We've talked about winning the day and how winning is a process that you don't necessarily win on Friday nights. Obviously, you win the football game on Friday night, but in order to put yourself in that situation, you have to wake up and you have to win every day. You have to get better each and every day, and then you get to celebrate on Friday nights. So, and that kind of goes back to being disciplined. And so we're going to change some of those mottos. And, you know, for the most part, there's nothing wrong with the culture that you're going into, and that's a great place to be as a head coach coming in your first years, that the culture's been building and you've been part of that process. So we definitely want to keep continuing that success.
From a personnel perspective, you guys graduate some talented guys. I mean, Evan Eschbach will be graduating, Tyler Pomeroy, Hoyt Stafford, is
Landon Miller graduates.
Graduating. A lot of talent. So who are the guys coming back that you're going to look to lead this team and going to play even bigger roles for the Barons here in 2020 when it gets rolling?
Yeah, we definitely need to go back through and look at some of that stuff, but Corey Price right now, he's been kind of waiting his turn, and he's gotten a lot of opportunities at quarterback in the past couple of years, so we definitely look to utilize his skill set. Defensively, we graduated a lot, but we have some real leaders coming back. Don Blevins at inside linebacker, who, I mean, he's had decent stats the past couple of years, but he really helped as Landon was going through some of his injuries at the end of the year. Dom stepped up and was a leader and vocal on our defense. Curtis Martin on offense. He's that J-back who doesn't really get a lot of carries, but he always makes sure that his impact's felt on the game. And then you have, I mean, up front, Evan Snyder, TK. I mean, you got all those guys who have had that success and are ready to come back for sure.
For you, what made you want to go into coaching, and who are your biggest influences, on and off the football field?
I think coaching and working with youth has always been something I've wanted to do. in college, I played for Dane Dameron at Kentucky Christian, and then I was fortunate enough to play at Trine under Matt Land and Abs and Pfeiffer and all those guys. And then I coached at Eastside for a while, so Mike Eschbach's been a big influence on some of the offensive philosophy that I have. And then being able to come back and work with somebody like Pete and some of those guys who have been around the program forever, like Dave Schlemmer and people like that. You just, as a coach, you have to soak it up. You have to soak up everything and all that knowledge around you. So it's been great to work with a lot of guys with a lot of time that they put into football and time mentoring me in that process too.
How do you handle the situation? Because a lot of, the first thing a lot of football coaches want to do is like have a big team meeting, you get in the weight room, get everybody together and get everybody on the same page. How do you do that given what all's going on in the world that you're not allowed to, really kind of get all in the same room and kind of get your message out in that format?
Yeah, and that's kind of hard. That's a little bit of adversity that we're facing right off the bat. But the good thing is I know the guys. I've been in front of the guys. They know who I am. A lot of them I have contact with today. I mean, I've been getting texts and stuff like that. So in the next couple days, we're going to find some way through technology to try to get as many people together as possible and kind of convey that message out and what we're going to do moving forward. But yeah, that's definitely something that we're going to try to figure out these next couple days.
Final question from me. What are you most looking forward to about this opportunity?
I'm just excited to continue to be a Baron. It was fun a few years ago when I came back and got to be back at the high school, back where I graduated from. So I'm excited to be a part of that program and be a part of that tradition.
And what position did you play at Trine?
I played wide receiver at Trine.
Okay, now you're on the defensive side of it.
Yeah.
Did you play defense in high school then too? Or both
No,
ways?
I was wide receiver in high school. So.
And what did you say that you teach again?
I teach U.S. history, government, and sociology at the school.
Okay. So that's the full, that is, as we were talking, that's quite a swath of teaching. And this is your third year, 3 years at DeKalb as a defensive coordinator. Were you at DeKalb before in a different capacity? Or?
I was at Eastside before.
Okay.
That's where,
you mentioned that.
yeah, when I was done playing at Trine, I went over there. I did a couple years of middle school and then 8 years at the varsity level, 6 years at the varsity level. I was special teams coordinator, kind of the offensive box guy, and then my last year there, I switched over to defense. I was defense coordinator there.
That was like a PJ Dean era?
Oh yeah, I was there when PJ was there. My last year there would have been Connor Dove and Jacob Thompson. Mike Eschbach's last year there.
Okay.
This is my last year there.
Good deal.
So.
Good deal.